crossing Pattaya from 3rd Road, and this is where all the new courts are. There's a little football court there on the right. There's a extreme sport skateboard thing there on the right, and there's another one there which is the ball one with, I think it's a wooden ball, I'm not sure. And we're heading just along under the flyover, and we're going to go up Pratamnak Hill, which is just here. So we're now going up Pratamnak Hill. We might have to get out and walk, but we're trying. Oh, here's Peaky Blinders on the left. That's a great place to have some food. I've been there a few times, and it's really good food. Oh, and there's a Pattaya sign. And there's a bit of a park here. We're going around the corner. And then there's another corner here. I love these things on the side of the road. I'm not even sure what they're called, but they're like rollers. So effectively, if you're coming down the hill and you have a brake failure, they'll ensure that you keep going till you get to the bottom, which time you'll be going so fast it won't really matter what you hit. But they must think it's a good idea, so there we go. Okay, I'm going to turn right here, and we're going to head up to the viewpoint. The viewpoint, let me just see. Okay, this man's going to let me go, thank you. And we're around the corner, and we're going to turn right again up this hill. Again, they've got these rollers, so when you go up and down this piece, if you have a problem, it's going to make you go faster and faster and faster till you get to the bottom. It's quite funny. It's a good old walk up these hills. I've never actually walked up the hill here. It's just, I always come on a car or a bike, and it seems pretty pointless. I assume that everything is pretty much closed up here. There was a great little cafe with a brilliant view, and I have been to it a while ago, but of course it's changed. Everything's changed. I got this a Volkswagen van shop. Oh, here we go. It's closed. So just over on the left here, there's actually a Navy place. There's a radio station there. There's a viewpoint here. I don't know if you can see the viewpoint there. There's a viewpoint just there. So the radio station and the viewpoint there with the soldier is closed. There's a chicken just there by a motorbike, and the cafe has moved now from being the viewpoint. It's the opposite of a viewpoint. Okay, there's a bit of a temple here, and now we're heading down again. We can park in there. Maybe it's worth a quick stop in the car park. So to get in the car park, you have to drive halfway down the hill into the one-way system, which brings you back up again. And here we are. We're nearly at the bottom, and there's the way in to the car park. I find it quite comical, but it's a one-way system because the roads are very narrow. And I guess there's not many people here really, because everywhere is closed. Oh, there's some toilets there, and there's a few bits of spaces here. None big enough for me yet. There's a man in a taxi coming out. I'll let him come out, and then I'll park this side. There's some chickens there with their babies. He never run any over. So we'll just come in here and I'll just park there. There we go, just enough room for a massive car like this. Right, so what I'll do, I'll just park up and I'll transfer you onto the handheld, and we'll go and have a look. Okay, hold on a minute. Right, so we've just parked up Little Red, and I'll just have a quick look over here. There's no view here, but you can see there's a few places over there. I guess that's Pratumnak over that way. Pratumnak Hill, going down to the beach. Okay, but we'll go this way and we'll have a wander up here, because this is where we came to. There is a temple up here. I've never really been in that one. And of course they got chickens here. There's one just gone by. Let's see what we can see. There's a couple of chickens there. Hello, chickens. And then up here there's a shop. Oh, there's a few little things open. There's a small shop here, sells religious artifacts. There's a, I'm not quite sure, snack shop. And there's some chickens in the shop. And then we'll go across here. There's the, oh, somebody's opened the gate to get in. Obviously, they don't want me to go in there with Little Red. He's going in there with Big Red. It's actually, it belongs to the Navy. And there's a big, oh, you can see the man there. There's a Navy man there who's very famous. Just there. And it gets filled up with cars down here. And just here on the left, there's a cafe with the Volkswagen van that they use as a shop. We did come here and have some coffee, and it's good, but it's rubbish to how it was, because there's the viewpoint over there, and that's where the cafe was. The cafe was just here. Oh, here we go. There's the sign for the coffee Break Pattaya. There it is. That's the one. Now, if you remember, it was here. It was just here. And just here, there's nothing. It's just gone. Whatever it was, it's gone. There's a little bit of land here, but the rest of it is just gone. So it's been taken away and they've moved it across the other side. So when you're sitting having a coffee, you can't really see the view, which is a shame. Right, and there's the view. What can we see? Oh, I know. I'll go over here, because there's a little piece here where you can stand and look at the view. And the chickens. There's a couple of chickens. Hello, chicks. So here's a viewpoint, and it's a good viewpoint, to say the least. You can see right over the other side there. In the distance you can see the dockyards over at Chonburi, or wherever it is. Where else can we see? The Hilton. There's a Hilton just there, and there's a few other places you might recognise. And then down at the bottom here on the left, of course, is Walking Street, just down here. If you look in front of us now, where the beach ends, that's where Walking Street starts. So Walking Street starts from there. You can sort of see the shape of Walking Street going through the buildings there, but effectively the beach ends and Walking Street starts, and you can see how they all jut out onto what would have been the sand. Assuming there was sand there, I don't know. And then moving on, what else have we got? Lots of stuff. I don't really know any of the names of these places, but there's just a load of stuff here to look at. Oh yeah, there's a racetrack down here. I guess it's closed at the moment. You can just see a little bit of it. They've got like a go-kart track down there, which is not far away from Walking Street, but obviously it's closed at the moment. And then just in front of us now is the flyover that goes across from where we've just been down towards the pier. Okay, good stuff. So just what else can we see? Over here there's a radio station. I guess that their mast is attached to the top of that tower, but there's a radio station there. Oh, and the other treat that you can have if you come here is you can see this most wonderful view. Look, they've like made arches in the bushes to make a view of it. Look, there it is. There's the ugly monstrosity that they're built over by the pier. It's a massive building and it blocks the view. If you come up here to the Navy place where the general is, his statue, you got a viewpoint there, and people go there and ask for things like whatever, good health or this, that and the other, and then you've got a nice viewpoint. And of course the viewpoint now is this ugly monstrosity that's been put up apparently illegally. And what else have we got? Oh, we got a squirrel down here. Can we zoom in on the squirrel? I don't know, we'll try that. Here we go, there's Mr. Squirrel. Hello Squirrel. There he is, Mr. Squirrel. How about that? No, he's gone. There he is, Mr. Squirrel. And there we go. And we'll go back to normal. And there's a wonderful view again. Oh, bushes. Okay, I'm gonna head back down to the beast and we'll see what happens. So we're just leaving now the viewpoint and the radio station up at the top. We're back into the one-way system and heading back down the hill. And there's a view of Pattaya. If you haven't seen it for a while, that's what it looks like. Okay, let me adjust this so that my camera is better rested and fits properly. I think I need to adjust something somewhere. Seems to have gone wrong. Right, and here we have the security barrier to stop you from crashing into the side. Instead you would just keep going. If your brakes failed and you crashed into the side, you would just keep going until you got to the bottom. Well, apart from when you got here and hit the tree. And there's a car park in we've just come out of, and we're doing well here. We've got protection on both sides of the road here. You would probably be doing a couple of 100 miles an hour by the time you got to the bottom if you got no brakes here. And you come out to the busy junction. Just on the left was a car park where you can actually have coaches and stuff for the people that come up to visit. And then we'll just turn left here and we'll head down back into Pattaya, where we have some more barrels of beer on the side of the road to make sure you can't stop if your brakes have failed. There's a park there on the left, I think, and it's closed. Of course, everywhere is closed. There's just nothing. Easy cart, there's a sign for it. Yes, we are open, but I don't think they are actually. Peaky Blinders again. Just heading back that way. And we're coming down here under the flyover